Gold Rush fans are in for an intense showdown in Season 15, Episode 18, titled Rick vs. Buzz. The latest sneak peek promises drama, tension, and high stakes action as the miners push themselves to the limit in their relentless pursuit of gold. With time running out and the pressure mounting, every decision could mean the difference between striking it rich or going home empty-handed. Rick NES draws the line. Rick NES has been battling setbacks throughout the season, and tensions within his crew are reaching a boiling point. In this episode, Rick confronts his foreman Buzz, throwing down an ultimatum that could change the trajectory of his mining operation. With equipment breakdowns, inconsistent gold recovery, and crew inefficiencies piling up, Rick can no longer afford any weak links in his team. His leadership has been tested time and time again this season, and this confrontation with Buzz may be the defining moment that determines whether his mining venture will succeed or fail. Buzz, on the other hand, has his own way of doing things, and a clash between him and Rick has been brewing for some time. Will Buzz step up to meet Rick's expectations, or will this conflict push him out of the crew entirely? With only a limited amount of gold-rich ground left to mine before the season ends, every decision counts. Rick must ensure that his team is fully committed in functioning at peak performance. No room for error, no time for hesitation. Parker takes another shot at Sulphur Creek. Meanwhile, Parker Schnabel isn't backing down from his ambitious plans after facing mechanical failures, unpredictable terrain, and challenges managing his workforce across multiple sites. He's ready to fire back up at Sulphur Creek in the hopes of striking it big. This claim has been both promising and problematic, but Parker has invested heavily in making it work. A successful run here could solidify his season as one of his most profitable. Yet, however, Sulphur Creek hasn't made things easy. Previous setbacks, including equipment failures and the ever-present threat of permafrost-laden pay dirt, have hindered progress. Determined to turn things around, Parker pushes forward, bringing in heavy machinery and a refocused crew to maximize efficiency, but with resources stretched thin and some key team members struggling with exhaustion, it's a race against time. If Parker can't pull out a strong gold haul, all the effort and money poured into Sulphur Creek might go to waste. Will his decision to double down on this claim be the right move, or will he be forced to cut his losses and pivot once again? The Beets family hunts for hidden gold on the other side of the gold fields. Tony Beets and his daughter Monica embark on what could be a rewarding treasure hunt at the Hester Cut. With decades of mining experience, Tony knows that old claims can still hold hidden riches, and he's willing to take a chance on ground that others might overlook. The Beets family's mining philosophy has always been built on persistence, and Tony's gut tells him there's still gold to be had at Hester Cut. Monica, ever the skilled and determined miner, joins her father in what could be a significant payday or a costly miscalculation. But as always, mining is a gamble, and even Tony Beets doesn't have all the answers. With every bucket of pay dirt, the pressure mounts to find enough gold to justify the time and fuel expenses. A major discovery here could inject new life into the Beets season, reinforcing their legacy as one of the most resilient mining families on the show. But if the ground doesn't deliver, Tony may be forced to rethink his approach heading into the final stretch of the season, a season-defining episode with Rick facing a leadership crisis, Parker making a strategic push, and the Beets family chasing untapped potential. Rick vs. Buzz is shaping up to be a must-watch episode. Will Rick's tough stance pay off, or will his ultimatum backfire? Can Parker's gamble at Sulphur Creek deliver the big score he needs to stay ahead, and will Tony and Monica's treasure hunt turn up something valuable, or will it be another hard lesson in the unpredictable nature of gold mining? This episode has all the elements of a classic Gold Rush installment: high stakes, personal conflicts, and the never-ending pursuit of fortune as the miners dig deeper and the challenges grow. One thing is certain, not everyone will strike it rich, but the fight for gold is far from over. Tune into Gold Rush to find out who comes out on top as Gold Rush Season 15 progresses. The competition between mining teams has reached a critical stage with just a few weeks left before winter shuts down operations. Let's take a closer look at where Miner stands after Episode 17. based on their gold totals and what it means for their season with total 4,175.4 ounce value, 10,438. 625. Parker Schnabel has once again proven why he is one of the most formidable miners in the game despite a challenging start to the season marked by equipment failures, permafrost issues, and crew reshuffling. He has managed to turn things around and currently holds the top spot in terms of gold production. His ability to adapt, optimize his wash plants, and make calculated risks has paid off. However, the season is far from over, and Parker will need to maintain this momentum if he wants to finish strong. Tony beats a slowing pace after an explosive start. Gold total 35,164.90. Gold value 8,791,225. Tony Beats came into the season strong, securing some major gold hauls early on. However, his operation has noticeably slowed in recent weeks. The king of the Klondike is known for his relentless drive, but setbacks, including equipment breakdowns and the logistical challenges of running multiple operations, have caused his production to taper off. While still in a solid position, Tony needs to regain momentum if he wants to close the season on a high note in challenge Parker for the top spot. Rick Nes, a troubling dry spell. Gold total 99.220. Gold value $2,273. Rick Nes is in a precarious position. While he started the season with high hopes, he has now gone several weeks without adding to his gold total, a worrying trend. Crew issues, inefficient ground, and mechanical failures have plagued his operation, leaving him far behind his competitors. At this rate, Rick's season is at serious risk of being one of his worst yet. If he doesn't turn things around soon, he may struggle to justify his decision to return to mining after taking last season off. Kevin Beats a promising start as a new mine boss. Gold total 312 ounce. Gold value $780,000. Kevin Beats, stepping into a larger leadership role this season, has had a respectable showing so far. While his total isn't on par with the top miners, he's proving himself capable of running an operation, taking charge of his own site. Kevin has had to learn on the fly, but his efficiency and decision-making are improving. If he continues on this trajectory, he could solidify his place as a strong contender in future seasons. Final thoughts: who will finish strong with Parker Schnabel in the lead? Tony Beats slowing down, Rick Nes in serious trouble, and Kevin Beats showing potential. The final stretch of Gold Rush Season 15 will be crucial. Parker seems poised for a dominant finish, but Tony could still mount a comeback. Rick's situation is the most concerning, and without a major breakthrough, he risks ending the season on a disappointing note. Meanwhile, Kevin is proving that he has what it takes to step out of his father's shadow as winter looms. Every ounce of gold counts. Who will rise to the occasion and who will fall short? Stay tuned as the season continues to unfold.